John's been talking about this party for a few months, but things wrapped up about 6 weeks ago when he seemed very anxious to get me and my sister together to talk about it. And there was almost daily calls. We've got to talk about Diane's birthday party. And, our schedules are all over the place. It's hard to get us all together. And I'm thinking, shrimp ring, veggie tray, just tell me what you want me to bring. But finally on St. Patrick's Day, Dad and I sat down together at Tim Hortons. And as I settled into the booth, he announced, I have a surprise. To which I responded, oh Lord, you're not pregnant. So just to tell any rumors that might be circulating, this is not a shotgun marriage. There is no surprise baby shower. So here we are now. Any of you who have spent time with the newlyweds will know that this is a marriage that has come about as a result of friendship, love, and a genuine pleasure they take in each other's company. Tammy and I first met Diana 2 years ago at Easter, and it was everything you might expect. We were all incredibly nervous. Happily, we had the kids to charm and distract us, and it all went quite smoothly. Diane was the first, and as it turns out, the only person Dad was going to introduce us to from his eHarmony escapades. The next day, I got a call from Dad. Well, what did you think? I want your honest opinion. I responded by saying, Dad, she is head over heels for you. To which he said, yeah, she's been like that for a while. That's new territory for Tammy and I to see Dad with another special woman in his life. The shock of losing Mom has been challenging, and we are a close family, and we still are. But what has made the transition seamless as possible is you, Diane. Your warmth, your ease at which you fit into our lives, the respect you have for our mother's memory, and the obvious deep affection you have for our dad. We couldn't have asked for anything more for our dad or our family. Now, for those of you who don't know my dad all that well, let me tell you, I know the sort of man Diane has decided to get mixed up with. I have long seen my dad as a Renaissance man. He was the one who took me fishing, taught me how to shoot gun, and then would help me figure out a knitting pattern or show me how to do a proper cross stitch. He's an outdoorsman who gets pleasure and comfort from being in the bush, and he's a man who will happily putter in the kitchen, trying out new recipes and whipping up a meal for 12. He loves getting people together, good conversation, laughter, a couple of beers, a meal, and he's a happy man. The idea for a surprise wedding was his. In fact, as you might have heard, even the bride was meant to be surprised at one point. Proving he has a romantic and playful side in addition to his very responsible and practical self. If you have an issue with your car, a leak in your basement, if you need to replace a window, build a bookshelf, hang a door, or need a lift to the airport, some solid advice or a shoulder to lean on, or just someone to listen to your woes, Dad is always the first in line. He is generous with his time, his talents, and his spirit. In short, Diane has gotten herself hooked up with a really good man. Diane, Laura, Adam, welcome to our family. We're tight, we're small but we're tight, and we're happy to have you part of it. So I think supper is ready, and as you can see it's a buffet, so please don't be shy in grabbing a plate. During the course of supper, if anybody has something that you'd like to say, or a toast, please feel free to come up to the mic. Consider it open mic night here at Limehouse Memorial Hall.